Shit.
Well, there's Chilean margins.
It's about speech, maybe not.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Which words are going to fail me, but they probably won't fail Fred. It really is a very daunting prospect to try and sum up 40 years, say it's 40 years of a career and a life in the fresh produce industry. And I'm not going to try and do that, therefore, because it's just impossible to do that. Fred may do that for us. All I can relate to is the last 4 years, and say that in the time that I've known Fred, I couldn't have had a better teacher, a more dedicated colleague, someone who would care more for the business than anyone I could ever think of, or anyone give me more help and advice and guidance in my time in this business. I'm sure that goes for pretty well everybody in this room. There's an old saying, and I've heard it said many times, that if you cut Fred in half, it's got sapphire written through the middle. He's proved that time and time again. And if any one of us could in any way come close to emulating his dedication and commitment to this business, then we'd be achieving a lot. And I'll miss Fred, although he'll be back. He'll be back on a regular basis. I don't think any of us could, at this stage, want to feel that he wouldn't be back. We all need his help. We all need his guidance. We all need his advice in the future. And I'm looking forward to getting that in the future from him. And I know he's enjoyed his 40 years. He's had his ups and downs in those 40 years, I'm sure. But on the whole, he's enjoyed it. Otherwise, he couldn't have given commitment and dedication and got so many friends in the business as he has done. And I'd like to think that I could count myself as one of those friends, because that's the other thing that Fred's given to me in 4 years, a lot of friendship. I appreciate it. So I think on behalf of your friends and colleagues, I'd like to wish you a happy retirement, a well-deserved retirement. Don't stay away for too long.
Thank you very much.
As usual on these occasions, there's a few small things
Well, they answered me what I wanted. I wanted a mountain bike, so it doesn't.
Now you can or you can have the rest.
Well, something with a gun. Oh, I did. Gordon used to say, if you want to keep them at bay, keep throwing gold bricks over your shoulder, so it feels like a gold brick.
What's your name, Fred? Colin Jackson?
The trouble is, I turn around and try and pick him up myself. I think. Which one's going first? There you go. You're addicted.
That knows more than you do, Fred.
That's his libel.
It's a secret safe. Oh, look at that. It's fantastic. Oh, look at that. I don't know whether you've all seen it or not. I don't know. Isn't it fantastic?
Yeah.
It really is good. I should at least look at that every time when I walk in my lounge and think, well, Saphir, not a bad lot, but well, it's not the same. Good, that's very, very nice. Thank you very much. Was that from the staff? This was the company. Something for the garden, I say, don't forget. Huh?
Spying on the neighbour's bedroom. Yeah.
This is so I can keep a better, closer eye on all of you, particularly the women.
Change your name to Tom.
Particularly Zora.
Fred, it's Friday afternoon. Don't forget that window over there.
Oh, I see.
She's there.
So was this your recommendation?
No, I just thought.
I've never seen it.
Can I
yet.
borrow them?
Hopefully I'll see it this afternoon. What can I say? I mean, it's all too good, isn't it? I'll have to buy the mountain bike myself, the spade and the shovel. No, that's really super. Whoever chose it, thank you very much. That's lovely. Thank you.
Not for a big man, you have to have a big
Well, I've got to boast sometime. It's all untrue, I tell you that. Well, half of it's untrue. A giant car. God, I've often sort of thought what people do when they get hold of these cars. Oh, I thought that was the back look. I thought that was head guard. I've always wanted to be a head guard.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I must read you out Jot. All the very best on your retirement. I deserve it more than you.
Funny you should mention it.
Huge young car. Before you go, can I talk about my salary? And Sean Hockey, even this doesn't make me laugh. And there's one here from Nick Hall. I've written 4 times in this card just to make it out I like you. A lot about it and say as little as you can. And I think he said it in 2 or 3 words.
But that one's not good.
But that one's Look, I have really enjoyed it, coming into the fruit business. I really, Saphir couldn't employ me without pay. I'd still come.
Safe to say that.
You know, because it's been so much an enjoyment. I mean, it really has, and the 40 years has gone so fast. I can't believe it myself when I turned around and had it. But I fear a little bit for you that we're like a football team. You know, sometimes you're up in the 1st division, sometimes you're in the 2nd. There's 11 men on the field playing and scoring goals, but there's an army of people supporting them. But if you go and kick each other in the shins before you can start the match, you have a habit of losing. And so the team spirit is, I think, what we've built up over the last 3 or 4 years. That I can remember before that, where it was really battle every day. Now I hope that you don't turn back to back with each other, because you people here are what have made Saphir. Not anybody at the top. And all our job, my job has been, was to try and help us point it. But you cannot do the job. 10 people at the top can't do the job. It takes you. And I honestly believe, I say this, you're the finest group of people I've ever had in Saphir. We've had prima donnas and we've had winners and goal scorers, but we've never had such a bunch of finer people than you. And if I've got one success, it's that I think I've helped us assemble you. If I've got one failure, I think that it's I haven't been able to generate enough profit to pay you all a lot more money. But that falls to somebody else. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm sure that the way forward is going to require your talents and not mine. My time came, and my time is sort of gone. And I think the new style is the computers, the accuracy, the efficiency. and I think you're developing it. You've still got a way to go. But if you can't come out here, every single one of you, and like it, then leave it. And if you can't come out and be really supportive of the person next door, leave it and leave us. Because our strength is in the team that keeps us going forward. And one person can damage the team more than any other competitor. And all I would like to say is my day-to-day thing has been chasing you, but I don't really think that I've ever damaged you. And I was a bit worried that when I said come down and have a drink, I thought I was going to get fined. You know, poor old, that's the test, funny enough. You want to imagine yourself going down and sitting down there at 12 o'clock and waiting for them to come through the door. You know, and it might show you popularity. But I set out to be the worst boss, the hardest, the lowest paid, driving you hard, and obviously fun. Right? Because you all turned up, you see. So all I'd like to say is, it was really fantastic Wednesday. This was fantastic when I came in this morning. And I hope you'll join us all that can on Thursday night next week, when there'll be a few of those that have left coming in. And I think it'll be a jolly good night. But this firm goes on. Gordon will take it on to newer heights. Jeff Steer and the other senior people will take it and change it in the industry. But you'll all grow in a growing business. And I'll tell you something. We used to have a rosette printed for the wholesale market. Saphir wins the first prize. And whenever anybody went to a function, they used to wear this rosette. Saphir first prize. And that's what you've got to keep saying. We are the best, and I know we're the best. It's just that little bit harder each day to be the best, but that's like being any football team, or netball team, or whatever. So from my heart, really thank you, and if I can help you all succeed, that's my next challenge. Thank you.